Hello, hi everyone. I'm back. It's Lena Archbold. Let me to sort out my camera. That's better. Hi everyone. Um, Thank you very much for following my Facebook lives. Today is day 16. We have through. We're over mark of half. So thank you so much for following me um, and following my felt making tips. 30 days journey. What we're going to talk tonight. This morning, this afternoon, I was asking myself what I'm going to talk tonight about. Then I remembered a few people asked me, Lena, how do you make holes in felt? I'm talking about holes just like I made here, or even there is a little bracelet with holes. Can you see holes? Oh, this is very old piece. We have holes, and we have holes in this piece, waistcoat. Okay, I use two different methods making holes, and I'll show you tonight how to do it and when to make holes, on what stage of pre-felt or felt. Okay, I'm just looking if it shows me, Facebook shows who is joining me. I cannot see at the moment. I can see 15 people join me. Thank you very much. Let's start. Yesterday I had this on my table. When let's see if you can see it. Yeah, let's like this. This is a scarf, triangular scarf. And when I was showing you around my studio, I had this scarf on my table, on my felting table. This is literally a sample, okay? This is a sample for a bigger project. And you can see I have holes here, okay? So I want to share with you two techniques of making holes. When do you cut felt? This is what it is, cutting felt. On what stage would you cut your felt, and how then you're going to how to deal with these holes? I cut my felt literally at the end. Felt needs to be stable, okay? Felt needs to be very stable. After you finish all your felting, right? And just on initial stages of fooling, you can start to cut holes. When I'm talking about initial stages of fooling, our felt needs to be stable. The last thing you want, cutting holes, especially when you need to cut close to hold to each other. This is quite close here. And if your felt is flimsy, okay, then what's going to happen? This fiber in between holes start to disintegrate, and you might have a big hole. So your felt needs to be felted, and it just at the beginning of fooling. So you finish felting, and you started to do fooling, and at that stage, when you feel it start to shrink, okay, when felt start to shrink, you can cut holes. You even can cut holes nearly at the end of fooling, but you need to allow these cuttings to be closed, to be felted. So open edges need to be felted. So that's why I'm saying, either at the beginning of fooling, when you do fooling, you do a little bit of rubbing. You literally do this, not from the embellishment side. I would do from another side. Okay, you do this each hole. Or remember we were talking about IKEA draw liner. You just rub this against IKEA draw liner, or you just grab your felt and you do rubbing. Oops, it's try to escape. Against either IKEA draw liner or bubble wrap. So then they start to close, all your holes start to close. Okay, this is first, when to cut holes. Second, how to cut holes. Two methods. I use two methods. So if you look at this, right, can you see how I position holes? Can you see they just basically cut different shapes, right? This is double-sided as well, actually. This is a waistcoat, transformer waistcoat. You might saw me wearing. This is simple. I'm not going to cut because this is my beautiful sample and I rather to keep that. Can you see? This is a sample. Just a second, this way. That was a sample when I was creating tunic and I wanted a centerpiece. So that's what I was doing. So I'm not going to cut this. But the way I did this waistcoat, I basically pinching like this. Can you see? Gathering like this. Getting scissors. I like to use the ordinary scissors. They're not fabric scissors. They're sharp scissors, but I do like small blade. I feel I'm more in control with small blade. And just literally I do this. Okay? Cut. And then I do the same. I move and I do the same. Cut. Like that. You can do this way, creating holes. So, and then you basically felt, not basically, sorry, you felt that edges. Okay, this is one way. Another way, here I did differently. So I went and I snip, basically cutting, snipping between these leaves, just basically making cut like that. Okay, and then what I've done, I stretched. So I was just stretching. All needs to be wet. You can cut your holes while it's dry. If that you might prefer that because it's easier to cut felt when it's dry. Okay, you might dry this, cut, and then wet after that, after you cut all holes, and start to stretch, and you stretch in your felt, so you open up that cutted lines and creating the shape. Okay, so this way your item after shrinking will be slightly stretched. Yeah, so you might gain a little bit more there. This is a second method and I use only two. That's all. This scarf, as I said, is just a sample because I am planning to make a few ponchos. Come on, spring is coming. I love ponchos, so I'm going to make a few different shapes ponchos. Not next week. Next week I'm filming my new class, January class. I will reveal topic tomorrow. And after that I'm making ponchos. So I created this. I wanted to see how, like, combining thick fabric with finer viscose paper. So this is all viscose paper. Can you see leaves, different colors, viscose paper? Yeah. And if you're following my class, this one, if you're doing class, sign up. This one, tote bag, and few of you completed these bags. And thank you very much for sharing your results. And Shelley, thank you for sharing your results in different groups. That's really great. That helps create our to expand our community of felters. So in this, when I teach this bag, I show simple way how to create viscose paper. I created viscose paper here. There are many methods of creating viscose paper, and I try many different methods from different artists, and based on what I saw and tried, then I used best practice, but I introduced something on my own, which is part of this class. it's just the way what we use materials when we create this paper. That's what I try, and it worked for me. Don't forget, this class is reduced till next Sunday. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you, what I'm creating tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually blue day. I mean color blue. It's we know what blue means. Blue color. So on my table I have 3 different colors blue. It is super fine or extra fine merino wool, and this is what I'm going to create with. This is around 100 grams of 3 colors. So I'm going to show you tomorrow, fingers crossed, what I'm going to make. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say for today. Let's see if I have any comments. And actually sometimes Facebook showing me comments, sometimes not. I'm just looking through my mobile. Bear with me, please. It just would be great to see who is here and say hello. Oh, I can see 12 comments. Hi Lena, you've been coming to every Facebook Live. Brilliant, thank you, welcome. Hi Gita, you the same. Hi Christina, great to see you. Hi Christine from Tasmania. My goodness, what time is in Tasmania now? Hi Lida. Hi Sarah. Hi Maria from California. Must be really nice there at the moment. Hi Christy. Hi Jillian. It's Liz and Jillian. Sorry. Hi Liz. Apology. Hi Louise from North Carolina. What's the weather there, I wonder? You you're watching while felting. Please share what you felting in my group or even here on my page. Hi Brigida from Sweden. Hi Agnieszka. I believe from Sunderland, if I'm correct. At least not far from me, I know that. Thank you so much. I hope you'll find it helpful. Tomorrow, felting something blue, because it's a blue day, some national days. I would love to see what you felt, what blue felt you have. So tomorrow, when I'm going to do live, it will be 8:30. I'm very sorry, I do different time. It just depends. Sometimes I'm busy. And tomorrow I'm busy till 8 o'clock. So tomorrow it's 8:30. Please, when you join 8:30 my Facebook Live, put in comments hello, where from, and put a photograph, attach photograph of something blue, and let's look something blue in felted blue, and let's all look together, okay? And that will be great for us to get know each other better, okay? And if you don't know what time I go live every day for next 2 weeks, it is all on my page. You can look in the events and you will find the time, okay? So tomorrow it will be 8:30 London time. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm going to change and start to felt in blue, using blue. Thank you. All the best. Goodbye.